Welcome back to more Persona 1. So last time, we went to the police station to rescue Mark, and we did, but we also rescued Hideyuko as well. He wanted to join us but decided to decline his offer, although yeah, it was not an easy decision to make. So, what are we doing this time? Well, I learned that we can have fuse, so why not? Let's do some fusing. So, first things first though, Mark got a gun, but again, I'm not gonna give him any bullets because it's a bad gun. Shotguns are quite weak, so yeah. I'll only give him the bullets when I'm able to buy bullets, so yeah. I should also give him the... well, I only have a helmet. The arm guard. Okay, that'll do. So yeah, I could also heal him while I'm here. I probably should, but it'll do. Okay, let's do some fusing, shall we? So anyway, welcome to the Velvet Room. So, we can actually talk to Igor, and he'll tell us everything we need to know. Don't know if I should cover all these, because yeah, there's a lot here, and I could probably... thank you. There's probably a lot I can explain here on my own. I guess maybe I'll try my best to explain it on my own, but there's something I'm unsure about, then yeah, I'll have Igor explain it. So about personas, I believe that's just the lore about them, which I talked about a little bit before. Taking on personas, I think this is... I'm actually unsure about this, let's see what he has to say. Take on a persona is to prepare one in this room to be assumed in battle. Those personas you have taken on can be actively assumed elsewhere. However, you cannot take on personas higher than the user's persona level. Personas are similar to demons in that way. Push yourself too hard with a low persona level and your mind can be taken over. Various assumed personas grant various abilities. Without the power of persona, you are no different than an ordinary human. You'll be powerless before the arcane might of the demon's spells. If by chance you are hit by a spell in that state, you will be struck down. But by taking on a persona, your defense against spells is considerably enhanced. For some, it may also confer strength or increase luck for others. This too is the power persona. Though they are called personas, each is a hidden side of yourself. I suggest you examine your stats carefully while assuming one. That way you can see which of your qualities have changed. So yeah, so I just going to talk about what happens if you put on a persona and what happens if you don't. There is one point in the game where you might not have a persona and yeah, you'll get destroyed. is what he's trying to say. Anyway, persona orders. So yeah, I'm guessing this is the arcanas. Persona growth. So yeah, if you use a persona, it grows of course, but I wonder if there's any other things you can learn. At first, if you only need to harness your persona's powers to the fullest, but each time you evoke a persona, its rank will slowly increase. In other words, you could say that they will grow. When that growth reaches a certain level, you have more options in battle. Even if your persona learns a powerful skill, the SP required remains constant. Every persona will grow 7 times. If it starts at rank 1, it'll rise to 8. Personas that seem weak at first may eventually display surprising strength. You'll grow in combat, but do not forget that your personas grow as well. So yeah, and Faji doesn't tell us like any other hidden ways you can grow them, but it's okay. Persona affinity, so yeah, your party members can wield multiple personas. In this game, all of them, but they have different affinities with the arcanas, as should on the bios. Hidden potential, if you have best affinity, these sometimes occur. I also talked about that in Naoya's bio. Spell cards, this is what you use to fuse personas. This is the ingredients basically. Phases of the moon. These can affect fusions. If the moon phase is full, I believe the chance of a fusion accident increases. Let me see if that's the case. The moon waxes and wanes from full to half, crescent to new. Many things are affected by the phase of the moon. Near full moons, demons are easily excited, affecting your encounters. In addition, the moon's phase may also have an effect on persona creation. Even the items sold in stores seem to change according to the moon's phase. There's only one shot that does that, but yeah, and he's also talked about that, yeah. At the low phase, demons are easy to negotiate with. Items Infusion, this is a mechanic only in this game. which I will be showing off, so don't need to do that. Totems. Basically, some personas cannot be fused without a totem. I kind of touched on this on Erika's bio, but yeah, when throwing in an item, you need to throw in the totem to make up a specific persona. Basics of fusion, I'm going to be showing that. Types of fusion, I'm going to be showing that. Order and affinity. This ties into that, those things there. Skill inheritance, I'll be talking about in a bit. Fusion accident. Yeah, if there are two ways to cause these, mainly. A high moon phase, or if you have an orange fusion, which I will show off a little bit as well. Stock personas, basically after you fuse a persona, it'll go into your persona stock. Or you have a 16 limit, and then you can take them out and give them to your characters. Item exchange, that's later, I think. Oh no. If you max out the persona, I think that's what this is. Then you can return for an item. I think that's what it's doing. Types and subtypes, these affect fusion. So, for example, so basically, the types, each persona could have 4. It basically corresponds to the main type of attack they use. So, I believe it goes element, force, and I think maybe light and dark. And then the subtype, I believe that's what affects what gets fused. So like, for example, a fire subtype means that the persona cannot inherit ice skills. Stuff like that. And that's it. So yeah, let's actually make our first persona. Oh yeah, I should, before I do that actually, there's 2 types of fusion actually, manual fusion and guided fusion. Manual fusion is what I'll be using all the time, but I might as well show guided fusion because we can learn some funny things. So this basically shows you all the personas you're able to create. Sounds good, but it doesn't give you that much control, as much control as I would like. But yeah, as you see here, we've got some interesting personas. We've got a star persona, a judgment persona, a hermit persona, a temperance persona. But yeah, basically anything that's like level 20 and higher, we can't really use, so we're not going to worry about it. But yeah, as you see here, we have a lot of good options here. But yeah. So like I said, I'm going to be using manual fusion, especially because, yeah, I basically got everything written down for manual fusion. You can also view cards, all the spell cards I've got. And apparently I got an exact 12, so that's good. So let's... should I do this? Yeah. So you might be wondering what all these symbols are. Well, here you go. So a circle means that the fusion is normal. Cross means that you cannot fuse. And then the arrows mean that you can inherit a skill. So basically, the arrow, if it's going up, that means that both cards are the same order, but also you'll get a stat boost as well, +1 to all stats. And you'll also inherit the skill from the second persona. If the order is the arrow that's pointing to the right, but not pointing up or down, that means that, yeah, orders are compatible. And you'll also inherit the skill from the first demon, or yeah, the first demon that you throw into the fusion. And then the downward arrow means that orders are incompatible. That seems bad. That all that really means is that you get -1 to all stats, but you'll still inherit a skill from the second persona. So I still like doing it. Then we got the color. The color is also important. Blue means that the fusion's normal, and it's unaffected by types. If it's orange, you have opposed types, which means that fusion accident is more likely. And then blue means that both cards are the same type, and that means they have good affinity, which means that you'll get another stat boost. It's actually +5 to the highest stat, and +20 to the magic defense. Kinda random, but yeah. So yeah, you're gonna be seeing me... You're not gonna see me mess around with orange fusions, but everything else is fair game, basically. Mainly for arrows, because yeah, I do like inheriting skills. So our first persona I want to make, I want to get my Jack Frost. and I want to fuse them with my Katsu. And you see here, this is an arrow pointing to the right. It's not pointing up or down, which means that we're going to be inheriting the first skill from we're going to be inheriting the skill from the first persona, demon, sorry, which will be Jack Frost. Anyway, item. So you can throw in an item. What you really want to throw in, there's two types of items. Let's see. I don't really have anything good here. Apparently Melkart teaches a skill. So yeah, sometimes you can teach skills to to the persona for an item. That I'm gonna do sometimes. Unfortunately I don't have an item to demonstrate that with, but maybe later I will. But yeah, I will be throwing in items sometimes, but the main thing I'm gonna be throwing in is in equipment. I'm gonna be throwing in bullets, because you see there, it raises the magic power. So this means that my persona is gonna be doing more damage. And yeah, this will become a lot easier to do once I am able to actually buy bullets. But anyway, I want to make Ame no Uzume, because as you see there, she has Medea, which is really nice, but also Diorama. So yeah, she's going to be a very nice persona to have around. And yeah, there's all the skill shillings. And because I'm using, actually I should show that first before we actually do the fusion. I'm using Jack Frost, and the reason for that is he passes down Mabufu. You kind of need to look up what skills get passed down, because yeah, you might think that you can pass down any of these. It's only a specific skill. And yeah, like I said, you might need to look up what it is, but generally it's what's near the top. So in this case it'll be Mabufu. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So Jack Frost, and then Kate Sith, obviously. Because yeah, Jack Frost is gonna inherit the Mabufu, then I'm going to get my bullet, and then use that to fuse, and then let's go. And yeah, this is our first fusion. And there you go. The result persona is Priestess Ame no Uzume. You may notice her design looks very different. That's because she got a redesign in Nocturne. That game didn't exist when the first Persona 1 release was out, so she uses her, I believe, basically, if they either use an entirely new design, which I believe only goes for like some special personas, important personas I should be saying, or they'll just reuse a design from a previous S&T game. So S&T 1, S&T 2, S&T If, and then Devil Summoner, I do believe. So anyway, we have another bullet, so I can do another fusion. And I think this time we're gonna be doing, I want to use Knocked Kobold now, and I want to use a Gathian. And this is an up arrow, which means that we're gonna get +1 to all stats, and that means the second persona is gonna be inheriting a skill. In this case, Agathian's gonna pass down Argy, which isn't that great, but it's better than nothing. So, and yeah, like I said, I'm gonna throw in another bullet, and I want this persona because I want Rohan to be using it because it's another Emperor persona. So this is Argetlum or Argetlum. This is kind of funny, but there's a character in Trails of Cold Steel that has this name too. And the person who's related to this character nicknames them Lammy, so I actually might be doing that. Which is kind of funny. But anyway, this is a persona I recommend fusing no matter what. Even if you don't like them on Rohan, even though they're Emperor persona, if you return Lammy at max rank, you'll get a sword for Nanjo. So yeah, it's actually a level 12 persona, not level 16 like I said before. So yeah. And yeah, I definitely want to do that. And oh, we have a fusion next time. But I still get the persona. So I believe that means that something's changed with stats. So let's have a little look, shall we? No, not that. Go back. Take on Persona. So let's look at the details. I think it got a stat boost. That's what it looks like to me. So... But yeah, we might see some other changes too, but yeah, to me it just looks like it got a stat boost. Which is fine by me. Not all the times fusion accents are bad, so yeah. So we're gonna give Lamy to Rohan because... obviously. Emperor Persona, good for Rohan. He already has a max rank Persona. I can return Seimon Kongo. The Seimon Kongo does still have Magaru, which still could be used. And I'll give Ame no Uzume to Maki, because Maki's probably gonna max up Masal soon-ish, so yeah. And these two, I want to get the new Personas, but I don't have any bullets anymore, so... Unless, if I want to take off Nancho's... To be honest, maybe I should do that. No, actually, that's a bad idea. I won't. I'll be getting some more bullets in another dungeon, then I think I'll do the fusion. Because there's still some fusions I would like to do, but anyway. Anyway, I want to go in the casino because I want to show something. That girl Ellie is with you. Oh, I was going to show how tough I am. So yeah, here's the clerk. This is how you get coins, by the way. I'll show the exchange rate. It's 100 yen for a coin. I want to see what this person sells. Because yeah, there's some interesting things you can do. So, here we got an Endman Notebook. This is a totem. This, I believe, allows you to make... I'll actually tell you what it does. Because why not? Yeah, this allows you to make the level 4 Hierophant Persona Yama. Seems like a bad idea, but Yama actually has Raku Kacha and Taru Kacha, and Hama on. So it's actually not bad, despite the fact that he's a level 4 Persona. So yeah, if you had the money, it's 500 coins. So that means it'll be 5,000 yen, I believe, if I'm doing the math correctly. Which, yeah, we can definitely afford that. Could be a fun Persona, because yeah, like I said, it gets 2 decent boss skills, so that's not too bad. Then we got Masamune's Eye Patch. This allows you to fuse the... this allows you to fuse the level 23 Emperor Persona Brahma. Yes, that Brahma. So, I would like to do that, but it's a level 23%, like I said, so I'll save for it. We have some guns here, but I believe you can get some of these in the next dungeon, or one of the next dungeons. We also got some armor too. And yeah, that's it. But the other casino actually sells different items, I do believe, so maybe I'll go check it out. And maybe that'll be a good chance to try out my new Personas. So anyway, let's get going now. So our next destination obviously is the our next destination is the what am I trying to say? The subways. But yeah, like I said, maybe I'll check out the other subway. Because that was not the other subway, the other mall in general. So let's use Magna with Lamy now. I'm gonna use Medea because I want to see if I inherited the skills correctly. I'll use Hama and I'll use Gree. So yeah, there's Ame no Uzume. And we get Mabufu. Excellent. Now let's see if Lamy will get Agi. And there you go. Yeah, the inherited skill, you learn it at rank 2 always. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I'll get them actually live that, so... Hey, Izumur's rank 7, awesome. Hula of Misfortune. that inflicts unlucky status, which, yeah, your luck decreases sharply, as you expect. So, alright, I'll use Magna again. I'm going to actually switch Persona. Now, in this game, switching your Persona uses a turn, so you need to keep that in mind. I'll use Hammer, and I'll use another Victim. And there you go. So getting to show off a lot of game mechanics here. There we go. Rank 3 for Lammy. Great. And there you go. So yeah, like I said, let's show off the other more. And what you can do with it. So I got some more Ukubaks. I learnt Paralama, which inflicts paralysis, but it's not going to be that good against these. I'll use Rapid Fire, obviously. I'll go for Hana. It did really well last time. I'll go for Marguerite on that one. So there we go. And I have some yellow milk to help me out as well. That's on tricky at the moment. And yeah, that's Sword Dimension. Pretty cool because yeah, Nanja doesn't really have a weapon, so I mean he has the block, but yeah, it's definitely not an actual weapon. Yeah, we got inflicted with that. Oh yeah, I should mention something else too, because I have seen some Persona 2 footage. Pool of Misfortune is a lot worse than Persona 2. Wanna know what it does? Halves your money. So yeah, terrible. But only 3 enemies I think inflict it. I'm also going the complete wrong way, by the way. Oh yeah, I have Agi now, so I can actually hit the spirit monsters pretty well. I'll use Rapid Fire again, I think. I'll go for Hammer on the Nut Kobold, and I'll go for Green on the move. Hopefully that kills the Nut Kobold. This should definitely help kill it. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, like I said, fire is good against spirits. Like that. And Maki also. Now technically, there is a level 18 Priestess Persona called Sati, but I don't like Sati that much despite the fact that from Hindu mythology, it's just that they only learn single target healing. They do have Recon, but yeah, I don't really like Sati that much in terms of skills. I think Ami no Uzume is much better. And also at level 18 there's a better healing persona as well. I'll definitely be sure to show that at some point. But anyway. We have these dudes. And yeah, I was going the wrong way, so that was my bad. I want to go for Fist of Fury. If I'm going to do that, then I'm going to have Rohan instead. Go for this guy. Rapid Fire, obviously. Fist of Fury, and Persona! Let's do that. Good. And good. So yeah, this is Joy Street. It has a casino as well, and it sells different things, so I might as well show that off. But I believe your coins carry over. So yeah, we got the Nibble Crystal. The Emperor Wu's Peach. Let me see what these actually turn to. I actually have no idea. Let's see, yeah, I still have information about the tomes, so that's good. Let's see what we can find here. Oh. That was my bad. So... Nipple Crystal allows you to make the level 34 Death Persona Hell, so that's kinda cool. Emperor Wu's Peach allows you to make the level 44 Empress Persona Seiyo Albu. So yeah, these are for higher level personas. They have weapons too. They're not too bad if you really want them. You can get these later though, in the game as well, without needing to spend anything. But they also have tranquilizers. And like I said, you can throw bullets into fusion, and then these can, 1, help you get more bullets, and 2, help you make some pretty devastating personas early on. Because yeah, these bullets are a lot stronger than the ones we have currently, so yeah. So if you want an early game chip, grind a lot of money, or cheat at one of the minigames, buy a lot of tranquilizers, and then use them in your fusions. And then yeah, you're gonna be quite unstoppable at the beginning of the game. So yeah. So now I've shown it off, let's actually progress the plot. We wanna go in the subway. If I can. There we go. By the way, another thing at the subway too, it plays this music. I love it so much. I don't know why, it's just... there's something just about it that, you know, I love so much. It plays in a dungeon later, which is why I'm not saying the name of it. But anyway, let's go here. Because, yeah, like the NPCs were saying last time, they saw a girl without school uniform here, and that person apparently is Ellie. So, oh Ellie, wow, it's good to see you. How you been? Maki, when did you get out of the hospital? But then, I suppose now isn't the time for such questions. I'm glad to see you all safe. So this place is out too, huh? Yes, I took a look around to be certain, but it's all buried. It seems there really is no way out. How about all of you? Have there been any new developments? Actually, yeah, it's a long story, but here goes. We're gonna tell her that Sebecca's up to no good, probably. Is this true? All that really happened? I'm sad I wasn't there to witness it, but it sounds like it's only just begun. There should be more chances for me. When you take me with you, Rohan, there's so many things I'd love to see. Please let me come along. So yeah, this is where you get to choose if you want to bring Ellie along with you or not. I've already talked about it before. I've used it in my first playthrough, which is why I'm not going to be using it basically, but I really liked using it in my first playthrough. If you want to see how well she did, I do have videos of me fighting all the bosses with her in my party, so yeah. And yeah, let's do that. I know, but I can't pass up an opportunity like this. I'm gonna look around town some more. Stay safe, will you? Yeah, like I said, to be honest, for me, she's probably my favorite Offshore Party member. In Sebek, at least. She is my second favorite character, so that's probably why. So the subway's unusable. Then escape from this town really isn't possible. Ellie sure has guts. Why did we come here anyway? I don't know if it's required or not, but yeah, I wanted to show that Ellie was there. So, now what do we do? Let's go to the abandoned factory now. Oh, but also, you may notice the school is no more. Let's go check that out as well. So let's go for Magna, Rapid Fire, Hammer, and Margaret. So, that's good. Persona! Do it to it! Okay. Good. And Hammer will kill one of them for us, which is good. There you go. Pool of Misfortune. And another Pool of Misfortune. Alright, so let's go. I think we could just repeat what we just did last time, so yeah, I might do that. And there you go. But yeah, well, might as well check out what is going on there. So yeah, this is an Earth. Actually, I can use Aki. If things don't go well, I can go for Bufu. I Hammer, and I can go for you. That's what we'll do. There we go. I'll go for Agi then. With Lammy, there you go, lots of damage. And because yeah, we are much higher level than that dude. And there you go. On God's good. Don't want to do that. Got this encounter now. I can actually go for Agi on the Poltergeist. I'll use Bufu. Go for Hammer, and I'll go for, I guess, Mark Reaction.
Persona!
Again, easy random encounter, might as well just sweep for it. Anyway, Lammy's rank 4 and got Dormina, very nice. Not too bad of a skill up. Let's get funky and use Mark. And there you go. Another random encounter. I could probably just water battle this, but yeah, I want to make sure that I was using the right skills.
Help me!
There we go.
Here goes!
Nice.
Let's get funky!
And there we go. Hey, let's see what's happening with the skull. What the? The skull's gone. What happened to Yukon, everyone? This must be the Davis system at work. How dare Kendori unleash such madness? That's related to the Snoken Quest. I think even the PS1 version there was a cutscene relating to that too, even though the Snoken Quest was completely axed in that version. The American version of that at least. So anyway, like I said, I want to go to the abandoned factory. But I actually want to save before I do that. I'll also probably do it in the next episode. Yeah, this episode is kind of short, but yeah, I managed to show off Fusion as best as I could, so yeah. It is a bit complicated, but once you get the hang of it, it's really fun. It's just that, yeah, you might need to look up a few things, and maybe write down a few things like I have, to make it a bit easier on yourself. But yeah, like I said, I like the Fusion system in this game. It's quite fun. Although, yeah, Persona 3... Yeah, the modern day Personas I should be saying. They definitely do a better job with Fusion, maybe. Yeah, there it is. But I actually want to, like I said, I want to go save first. So anyway, I can't really do anything here, so I'm going to attack. Luckily I have Rapid Fire, that will do good. Armor also seems to be doing good, and I might as well try. And yeah, this should kill them all. And it did. So, another encounter. I'll try Argy in the Jack Cross this time. I'll go for no Rapid Fire, I'll go for Hammer, and I'll go for the
Persona!
Let's see if the Argy's any good against it. It looks like it is. Rapid Fire. And there you go. Hopefully Maso gets to max rank soon, because I really want to use Ame no Usume. And it looks like with all these random colors it might be positive, but anyway. Lucky was pretty good, Rapid Fire is always really good. No, Fist of Fury I think does better, and I'll go for 3 on the Jack Cross. Yeah, the Night Demons, they absorb magic, which, yeah, that's quite bad. If you're using multi-hit stuff. There we go for Huggy. Oh wait, I just realized I probably want to actually recruit one of these Jack Frost now I think about it. And I'm killing them. Very not smart, but because yeah, remember when I said I wanted Jack Frost twice? Yeah, I really should have been paying attention. And now I'm paying the price. Anyway, let's try this. So yeah, maybe that's something I'll do at the start of an episode, maybe?
Persona!
Maybe, but like I said. Yeah, they have solved that, like you say that. But Hammer should be able to kill next time. Actually, no, it doesn't. So I'm just going to do auto and weapons. And there you go. Because yeah, there's quite an important fusion I want to do with the actually I don't want to save right now. There's quite an important fusion I want to do with the Jack Frost. I guess I can see if I can find another Jack Frost line here. Then we can end the episode. Yeah, you got some Kusi here. With status luck, I doubt it actually. Rapid Fire should be good. Hammer would be good, but light based I do believe. Margaret wants this. This is kind of difficult primary color. And yeah, this will be a good opportunity to try and get some more experience on Lammy as well. Because like I said, I do want to max them out.
Help me!
There's Rakukacha. Critical, that's not right. Oh, you can heal him. Nice. That's auto. And it does. There you go. Shadow Needle. Is that a weapon? Let me see. It actually is. It's a weapon for Yukino, who is not here, so yeah. I do have Medea as well, might as well use that. Unfortunately, if you use a I don't mean to do that. If you use a Persona skill outside Val, it doesn't help rank up the Persona, keep that in mind. You need to use them in Val, I'm 100% sure. Alright, more Ukubaks. Do I need Ukubak again? Or do I already have Ukubak? I do need Ukubak twice actually, but yeah, I haven't actually used them in the fusion yet. I'm sure. Oh, I did that. Oh well. Making tons of mistakes today. Oh well. But yeah, I showed what happens if you already have the spell card. They like to run away, or they will run away from you if they know that. Same. I'll just do this. We'll do that, and we'll do that. I'm not using Hum on the grave for once. And there we go. And there we go.
Do it to it.
And I wonder if there's anything else I can talk about in fusion while I'm doing this. So I guess I can talk a little bit about totem fusions as well, because yeah, I did show some of those off. Let me double check. Yeah, I have the bar, which I want later, for 2 fusions I'm pretty sure. They're gonna be a little difficult to kill, I think. But yeah, Mark will help us out here. Yeah, they have Magaru, which isn't great. For us, but it's okay. But yeah, we can check out easy. Unfortunately, I'm using Magna and they either resist, yeah, they absorb it actually. Good thing they don't reflect it. Alright, so now I'll just use Seiya. The thing about totems is that totem fusions, I should be saying. It does mean that you can't throw an item, like a bullet, to fuse them because you need to use the totem in the first place to actually get the persona. But they make up, some of them make up for it by being quite powerful even without needing a bullet, so there's that. I'll kill the ghost. Actually no, I'll give the hooker. Go for rapid fire. Go for hammer. I should use hammer on the back. I'll go for 3. And yeah, definitely want to show off Brahma, like I said, because yeah, Brahma's from Hindu mythology, so that'd be cool. Now, can I get a Jack Frost? No. I do need the Ghost for 2 fusions, although the other one's like a very fillery fusion that I'm not so sure I'm gonna make much use of, but we'll see. I guess it's alright if I showed off, I guess.
Here goes.
Let me double check too my fusions as well.
Persona.
But yeah, other than Jack Frost, I don't really need anything else. So yeah. Olympus quite bad. I guess yeah, that.
Here goes.
But oh well. We are actually running out of SP. Maybe I'll go to a doctor while I'm here. So some A-Funks. Maybe I should also show up this too. If you're finding battles too slow, you can hit skip. And you can basically skip battle animations. So battle should be going by a lot quicker now. I should have told that earlier. Because yeah, we were grinding a little bit earlier, so yeah. And there you go. Anyway, I am close to level up though. Another way you can heal, it's a bit slower but it actually saves you money. It's a bit slower but it actually saves you money by doing it. You can go into one of the malls, you can walk around to regenerate your SP, and then use the SP to heal yourself. And then you save a lot of money. Anyway, Oaken's Spectre. So I would like to fuse a new persona for monks, but if possible. Or I could give him Ame no Sui to use for a little bit. That's an option too. Okay, let me just get healed here. Okay, I should probably stay in the mall because, yeah, like I said, there are save points there, and also I probably should do this later. I think now I think about it, I might just run to a Jack Frost later anyway. So yeah, I feel like I'm just wasting people's time with this. So. Anyway, though we have Mazio now. Maybe I'll show that off actually in this battle.
Help me!
But yeah, I'll end the episode here, I think.
Here goes.
But yeah, we got introduced to fusion. I fused a little bit. Lamy got rank 5, so that's good. Here's Mazio, which isn't bad. Although it's pretty much the same as Marguerite. That's okay. But yeah, I'll end the episode here. I do want to fuse some more, but yeah, like I said, I would like more bullets, I think. I could maybe take off the bullets. You know what? I feel like this might bite me in the ass later, but I'm going to take off the bullet on Nandra's weapon. So I can fuse a new persona for Mark. Oh yeah, and also if you're gonna fuse, you might want to save before doing it, just so you don't get a fusion accident. This also means that I can get another ghost if I run to another ghost or another Ukupak. Because yeah, that's gonna be the two spell cards / demons I'm gonna be using here. So Ukupak first, and then the ghost. Downward pointing arrow, and also it's blue. So yeah, blue means that yeah, we're actually gonna be getting a better overall stat boost, despite the fact that we have a downward pointing arrow. And downward pointing arrow means that we're going to be inheriting a skill from the ghost. In this case, it's Moodle, which is Hammer but dark. And as you see that, it instantly kills angels, aka Divine Race demons. But actually, he has quicker. This is a very rare skill. Which, yeah, as you see that, it gives the counter status. which allows the person to counterattack when they get attacked. It's kind of cool. But anyway. So I want to fuse an Uvashi with the Moodle skill. And yeah, I'm gonna be throwing in that bullet that we got from Mark. Well, not Mark. Nanjo. But yeah, I need to remember that he doesn't have anymore. So yeah, here's Uvashi. And yeah, that's actually how my parents pronounce it. And interesting enough too, they ascribe... okay, so basically Uvashi is a Apsaras. You probably know what that is because it's a persona or a demon in a lot of S&D games. And yeah, Uvashi is one of those, and yeah, my parents actually described them as angels, which is kind of cool. But anyway, let's fuse them. They're a magician persona, which might seem weird to give to Mark, but he's still good with those, so... And yeah, Uvashi is probably one of the strongest personas you can make at this point. Because they have, as you saw there, they come with... I believe they come with Bufula, and then they also get more Bufula as well, so yeah, they do a lot of damage. And yeah, I can get them to Mark, so let's do that. Not that. The Moodle, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but there are angels in one of the next dungeons, so yeah, getting the insta-kill on them might be nice. So, let's take on Persona. And let's get Uvashi. But I see that 12 SP cost, so yeah, Mark's gonna be run out of SP quite quickly, which could be problematic. But anyway. And I do want to get a new Persona for, Nanjo 2. I'll do it when he gets max rank. I think I will actually take out the bullet from Rohan's gun, because again, it's not really that good of a gun anyway. We do get some bullets in one of the next dungeons too, so I don't feel too bad about it, but yeah. Not the greatest episode in the world, but I did show off what fusion is like, and we managed to fuse a lot of new personas, so that's good. And let me double check, so I get Uvashi. And yeah, they start with Bufula, so yeah, this is definitely the strongest attack we have at this point. And yeah, like I said, this is all in the episode, so next time we're going to be progressing. We're going to be going to the abandoned factory, because that's where we're going to be using that card that Setsuko gave us to try and get into the Sebek building. So I'll see you guys again for that.